You know that tune, and you know that what that means. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Monster Prom 2, Monster Camp. Are you ready for your summer love? Well, seeing as the game's updated and I'm way behind on my Monster Camp, well, let's get to it, shall we? Now, let's see. Who should be our target of the day? Haven't really done much with Dahlia, so let's go for our bluff blue goddess. Ah, Camp Spooky, the stage of some of our dearest summers. Back then, we were young and unafraid. With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days while the nights inebriate you with possibilities. It's like life could take a turn at every corner, and for us it did. Only one player I will really play. You know it gotta be Brian.
I just want to take a nap.
That's King of Roar, that sounds about right. Just like bold. Fun. A bootleg one, alright. I'm curious. Charm and how with facing Moss? Smart and bold. Sounds about right. One might say that Monster Prom had hardened us on the highs and lows of love. But no, in love we're always absolute beginners. And summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of a summer love loomed over our heads. Close to the last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening, just 3 weeks away. Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were going to watch that damn thing together. And so a silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the Monster Prom all over again. Everything seemed uncertain, everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on a meteor shower date, it was probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on that bus. Well, we all know this, so let's just, skip through the group. The bus trip was long, and all of summer could be shaped by that first step well taken. And so it was clear it all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person. Okay. The Art of War, Guide to Speedrunning Life, The Very Angry Little Prince, My Microwave Manual, Famous Last Words. The Art of War, I think, right? Hey! Got those brains in his brain.
Whoa! You've read The Art of War too, Brian? That book is awesome. This is the way wars were fought in the 5th century. Soldiers back then knew that dying on the battlefield was the most noble way to go. Nowadays, they're all obsessed with safety regulations and returning home to see their loved ones. So annoying. Not you, though, Brian. Anyone who's read the OG Art of War is a friend of mine.
God, that's gonna tear my voice off. We've only had 3 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Well, it's gonna be a fun romp. We can only tell how it will go.
My favorite camp location, the sleeping bag.
Just take a nap right now. Let's see. Well, boldness is good, smarts is decent, fun is eh. Let me think. Well, considering who she is, I think we have a bit of a wrong stat. Let's try and get some creativity. That day in Monster Scouts, you'll learn to identify different berries. You all search for berries and try to identify them. A blackberry, a blueberry. But Rachel, the deer person, finds a very stupidly shaped berry no one can identify. You all stare at it for hours. It's closer to abstract art than to a berry somehow. It's a true think piece. It forces you to reflect on berry inequality, and although there are no easy answers to the questions it poses, you all gain +2 creativity from the experience. Alright. You walked into what you thought was going to be a class on optimal summer smooching, but that was just wishful thinking. It's actually just another of Coach's safety lectures.
So as I was saying, a summer camp is extremely dangerous. Take this camp for example. Just in the past week, the canoes in the lake turned out to be crocodiles, the camp nurse exploded, and the cafeteria accidentally served constantly firing shotguns for lunch. Welcome.
You're a spineless, pale, pathetic lot.
Never get tired of that line.
Don't take all the credit, you bell pepper. Those alligators were mine. And you won't blew up that nurse in retaliation for me dislocating your shoulder while arm wrestling.
Wait, no, that... I just remember that's actually Robbie's voice.
Wait, that was all you two? You're working together to destroy this camp?
I love Monster Camp. Us working together? Gross. There we go, that's the right voice.
Yeah, we never worked together. I could like the reign of terror is more happy accident.
Oh dear, oh gosh.
But your underlying assumption is correct, friend coach. According to my analysis, Damien and Dahlia are responsible for approximately 102% of fatalities at Camp Spooky. This percentage includes people who were killed elsewhere and then brought to camp for aesthetic reasons.
That's not a very scout thing to do.
102%? That's almost as high as the amount of percent you're supposed to give in sports. Damien, Dahlia, you two are on a crisis.
Loser.
Wow, Calculus, the way to go snitches get stitches, you know.
I'm unlikely to be receiving any stitches, friend Damien, both because I have no flesh to stitch and because I am not a snitch. I am merely providing accurate safety data.
Don't worry, guys. I'm not here to punish you for all the people you slaughtered. This is a safe place for talking about safety.
So we're not in trouble?
Oh, of course you're in trouble. It's not me you should be worried about. It's yourselves. It looks like the biggest threat to your safety is yourselves.
Brad.
So, I love being a danger to myself and others.
But think about it, Damien. If you die as a result of a stupid thing you did, no one else will ever again be able to die as the result of a stupid thing you did.
No shit, you're right. Thanks, Cal. You're a real lifesaver when it comes to helping me take lives.
That was not my intention. I simply cannot resist a logical syllogism. If there is a God, I hope she can forgive me for what I have done.
There's no time for moral hand-wringing, Calculaster. We've got to buckle down and brainstorm a way for Dahlia and Damien to survive their own violent stupidity.
These two need to learn some responsibility. Give them each an egg to take care of, to learn to take care of themselves. Transform them both into the most boring and safe creatures in nature. Accountants. That's a tough one. I'm gonna say top.
I am happy.
Charming. Alright, that works. Indeed, I have been keeping several farm-fresh eggs in my refrigerated compartment just in case of some of our friends need to learn responsibility. Here they are.
What the fuck are we supposed to do with these?
So muscular.
Oh, I know. Eating them raw protein will make our muscles bigger and thus better able to defend us from our muscles. No, Talia, you must not eat those eggs. You must parent them.
Oh no, no way. You better not trick me into parenting the stupid egg. I've never fucked even one chicken. The egg is not my son.
I'm here to save the day.
It looks like I'm going to win at egg parenting by default.
What? No! I'm gonna parent the fuck out of this egg. It's gonna be so well adjusted it'll blow everybody's dicks off.
Oh yeah? Well, I'm going to read my egg so many bedtime stories it goes up to be a painfully literate.
Leave this to
Well,
the
I'm gonna give
pros.
my egg Red Bull instead of milk, so when it hatches into an adorable baby chicken, its wings grow wings.
Red Bull, ha! Why feed your egg Red Bull when you can feed it other eggs? Hey Cal, do you think they know these are unfertilized grocery store eggs? No amount of parenting will change that.
Success achieved.
Unclear. I must note, however, that this is already the longest the two have gone without causing any wrongful deaths. I suggest we consider this a win.
You've made the Monster Scouts proud.
Excellent. I love winning.
Thanks, Careless. You're a literal
I
lifesaver.
am impressed with
Don't
your
thank
thoughts
me.
and actions.
Thank Brian. After all, it was his idea. And also, I cannot claim credit for anything as I am not even sure that I have free will.
Brad.
Yeah, thanks, Brian. This egg truly has taught me what it means to love.
Not as much as it taught me how to love, you cherry tomato. Damien and Dahlia go back to aggressively parenting their eggs, and you go back to being great at everything all the time. You gain +2 smart. Got +2 charm and 1 smarts. Totally didn't screw that up. No one has any evidence.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get... One more creativity. That day in Monster Scouts, you all learn to identify different animal tracks. First, you practice identifying bears and deer, but then you start having to identify way more specific tracks. You identify the tracks of a sculptor. Half human, half sculptor. You follow the tracks until you find the legendary beast. The sculptor teaches you the basics of sculpture. You gain +2 creativity. Hey. There's nothing you like more than being helpful. Her fight is in turn helping you find your summer honey. So it's no surprise you find yourself aiding Dahlia in the collection of another scout badge.
We're here to save the day.
Alright, Brian, hold the megaphone right there so I can scream into it and still have my hands free for powerful gestures. Let me know if you have any tips for being louder. I really want this badge. Deep breath and... Since the 1950s, around 8.3 billion tons of plastic have been produced worldwide and only 9% are recycled. Plastic kills millions of birds and animals a year, while poor air quality is a huge contributor to human fatalities. By the year 2050, the amount of plastic in the ocean will outweigh the total number of fish.
Miss Aquino! Why are you interrupting this lovely day at Camp Spooky with this incessant screaming? This time.
Let's get some badges.
Oh, Camp Director Miss Weaving, I was absolutely engaged in the camp-sanctioned pursuit of scout badges. Today I'm trying to get a badge for noise pollution, so I'm screaming facts about pollution as loudly as I can.
Miss Aquino, the voice itself is the pollution. You don't need to be making noise about pollution. All you've succeeded in doing now is distracting and depressing the camp population when they should be doing fun things like manual labor.
Camp Director Miss Weaving, I am so sorry. I would never intentionally upset you.
Impressive.
As a strong female leader who is intimidating and scary, you are a role model of mine.
Well, Miss Aquino, I do respect your respect for me, which is why I'm going to confiscate the thing you crave most, my approval.
Man.
No, please! Take my phone, take my face, take my anything, just don't take your approval.
Too late. It's been confiscated. You may have it back when you have earned it.
Oh no, what will I do? I cannot bear to be at Camp Spooky if I can't have the respect of a terrifying female authority. If Dahlia leaves summer camp, she leaves behind her possibility to be your summer honey. Luckily, you know the best way to gain Weaving's approval. Show your admiration by developing some spider-like silks. Knit a sweater with your butt. Okay, or become a doctor. I think that's smart, so let's go butt. No, that... Ooh, that is a challenge, actually. Well, let's give it a shot. Woo! Ooh. The only monster I know with a more powerful booty than mine is Polly. Since she threw that ass in a circle until she reached the glute heaven. Can you be my assistant, Brian?
So muscular.
Just take the yarn and needles and put them between my muscular buttocks. You do it. It's kind of weird, but kind of erotic. Erotic in that you're close to touching Dahlia's butt. Weird in that because you're helping her knit with it.
We're here to save
Come
the
Director
day.
Miss Weaving, check this out.
I'm concerned, to say the least, Miss Aquino.
And soon all of her concerns are assuaged as Dahlia begins to ass knit with all the power and grace of an Olympic figure skater, Yuzuru Hanyu. Dahlia grabs you to steady herself as she picks up speed, and once again you're into it because Dahlia is touching you while doing butt stuff. But yeah, it's still weird. Finally, Dahlia finishes and hands Camp Director Miss Weaving a stunning sweater emblazoned with the words, "Forgive me, Senpai."
Aw.
Please, Camp Director Miss Weaving, give me back your approval. It's been so long without it, my whole life ever, since you confiscated it 10 minutes ago. I promise to never misinterpret that one specific instruction ever again, and the next time I mess up, it'll be something completely different.
Miss Aquino, I must confess, I am floored by the beautiful work you have done here today, and by this finely crafted apparel. You should be very proud of what you've done today. I know I am.
You mean you were giving me your approval back?
You've earned it. I look forward to your inevitable next screw up. Perhaps this. Then I'll get a nice tea cozy.
Impressive.
Yes, Brian, we did it. However, can I thank you? Oh, I know. Come close to me. Closer. And put those needles back in my butt so I can knit you a sweater too. She does, and it's the best butt-knit sweater you've ever owned. It even has a heart on it, which you definitely plan on reading too much into. You gain +2 charm and +1 fun. You're getting a lot of charm. Let's see.
Do we have cushions for the logs, or...?
Sorry, man. No cushions. Later, you're chilling by the fire when you hear a terrifying, blood-curdling, yet also slightly adorable sound. Dahlia and Aravi's hysterical giggling.
Loser.
Oh, it's Brian. Guess you can hang out with us if you want. We're just finishing up our weekly girl talk session.
Girls' night.
Yes, girl talk rules, and Aravi and I have so much to talk about. Next topic on our girl talk agenda is healthy eating habits.
Yeah, good topic. Usually I have a small breakfast, but I think the most important meal of the day is the one you consume right before the dungeon mini-boss fight. And obviously you should be only eating top-notch ingredients. If you start consuming B-tier meals, you miss out on a ton of potential stat buffs.
Cool Ranch Doritos.
Push, you're the one missing out, Aravi. Who cares if Doritos are D-tier items that are technically lower your offense stats? They're cheesy mouth explosion, it's worth it. Ha, that reminds me of a really awesome dinner I had a few days ago. Did you know that lit grenades are actually really high in fiber? If you have a demon metabolism like mine, you gotta make sure to get plenty of soluble and insoluble metals in your diet. That's why you eat a lot of airplates.
Oh, that makes sense. For me, I gotta keep a healthy balance between eating full meals and just regenerating using a flask potion. Potions are convenient, but you can overdo it.
For real. It's like me and the battle wine. I love to have 2 or 3 casks after a victory, but if I drink too many, it'll be a little less blood to pollute the next day.
Dahlia, what do you think about the whole 30 thing? You know, the one where you were supposed to kill a whole 30 enemies every day for exercise.
I get the way people do it, but it takes a little of the fun out of murdering if you gotta do all the enemy counting all the time.
Before food jokes, what about you, Brian? If you're gonna go girl talking with us, you gotta give us the tea of your healthy eating skills.
Quick, express an opinion of healthy eating habits. Impress one of the lethal hotties. Seize the moment, Brian. Honestly, my belly meal is 34 cooked potatoes in the middle of a boss, but no, yeah, I think it's bottom. I think we all know. That's Skyrim logic.
I eat my enemies for breakfast.
And for dinner, and sometimes as a snack around 2 a.m.
Let's seize the
Fuck yeah! That's hardcore, Brian. Straight up devouring your enemies is a total boss beach move. Also, most of my enemies are super high in protein, so that actually helps me build up muscle mass.
snacks though.
Dahlia, I heard that the way that you murder enemies can really alter the flavors. This bullshit.
No, it's super true. I find that enemies taste way grassier and gamier if you perish in total fear. If they die valiantly, the meat is a little tougher, but so much rich flavor. You can really taste the bravery, you know?
This isn't possible.
Wow, good to know. I learned so much from Girl Talk. Dahlia, do you tell your enemies that you're going to eat them, or do you consider that bad manners? I've heard it both ways.
Well, I used to try and keep it on the DL, but one time I was fighting the head general of this opposing demon army and he noticed I had a bib on. Ha! It was so funny. He was like, Warrior General Dahlia Aquino, what is the meaning of your bib? And the silverware he was attached to a belt. And I was just like, dude, I'm gonna eat you and once I defeat you. He got freaked out and stuff.
Play the game.
Dahlia, that's hilarious. He was scared of getting eaten? What a coward.
No one is ready for Dahlia.
Oh no, it was so funny, I just had to mess with him. So the whole battle I kept sprinkling him with pepper and salt. He was so nervous he didn't land a single blow.
Wow. So eating your enemies isn't just nutritious, it's also a viable psychological battle tactic.
Haha, so true. It's good, so good to reminisce upon the delicious meals, victories, battles I've had.
You are winning.
I'm
at
pleasantly
summer.
surprised that you're also an enemy eater, Brian. I'm a zombie, what do you expect? Maybe next time we can tag team a board demon and make a meal out of it, if you know what I mean. Whoa, you're not exactly sure what Dahlia means, but she could be asking you out on a date, or asking you to bang on top of a dead pig demon. Either way, it's a win. Bring out your flasks. Take a gamble. I can't. Oh, I can't take a gamble. Okay. Use my skills, I'll make my choices. Let's give the new option a try. Ah, welcome, welcome. Whoops. You're new here? Don't fret, let me explain how this works. All of these drinks are free, just grab whichever one you want, it's that easy. If you want to unlock more free drinks, talk to the guy who runs the meta shop. But does the meta shop work, you ask? Well, that's above my pay grade. I'm just a cat in a wizard's hat. Enjoy the drink.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, so I can just pick it. Nice. What the hell? I don't know. Stat smoothie. Give it. I meant to distill the stats and make us who we are. The result is the stat smoothie. It's a huge, delicious boost.
I like straws.
Perfect. Stat requirements complete. Hope you can stomach that. Happy trails. That is a nice feature. I wonder if it's limited though. You can only do it once in the game. Let's get some. Sure, let's get some fun. You decide to bring a metal detector to the lake, and that day you scour the beach for buried treasure. You find a keychain, a tin box of stale cookies, which you eat anyway, a glowing chalice that the Knights Templar come to confiscate for some reason. But best of all, you manage to find some genuine silver-plated 2+ fun. Score! You find your way to what looks like an uninhabited portion of the lakeshore. You're settling down to enjoy some alone time when... Dahlia comes bursting out of the lake, her soaking clothes clinging to her muscular body, her bosom heaving. You're so aroused you almost forget to ask what you just came bursting out of the lake.
Man.
I have been defeated, Brian. Defeated by the lake and by my own treacherous body. I am attempting to earn the have an entire tea party at the bottom of the lake badge, but I simply cannot hold my breath for long enough. My lungs have failed me. Disloyal lungs, I shall discipline you. Ugh. You stop Dahlia from reaching down her throat to throttle her lungs and explain that the tea body badge was probably only meant to be earned by merfolk.
Man.
That's ridiculous. The Monster Scouts would never create a badge only certain kinds of monsters could earn. There's literally a badge for being a mer person because mer people are genetically superior to all other monsters. The Monster Scouts have a long and troubling history. Whatever, I've never let my lack of gills stop me before, and I'm not about to start. All I need is the perfect breath-holding technique, and I'll show those stupid snobby merfolk why they call me Dahlia Aquino. Other than because it's my last name. But I do not know such a breath-holding technique. Surely you do though. Teach me. You go into the lake, I'll stay here and hold your breath for I'll give you a makeover so breathing you don't have to breathe. That's an interesting idea. Well, I feel like the bomb was gonna be charmed, so YOLO! Wait, creative? Oh, because I guess I'm giving her a makeover. Okay. I've always believed that looks don't matter because it's what's inside that counts. Organs and blood. But if you're getting a makeover will help me win this badge, I'm willing to die. You've been waiting for this moment all your life. You reach into your backpack and pull out the box labeled Extreme Makeover for my sexy blue Valentine. 2 hours, 3 balls of horn polish, and 1 screaming argument about the meaning of true beauty. Later, your masterpiece is complete. Wow, I look exactly the same as I did 2 hours ago, and yet I somehow feel as my inner beauty has truly been unleashed. Yes, you really are a master. Your work is so masterful, Keanu Reeves himself shows up to pay his respects. Whoa, Dahlia, says Hollywood actor Keanu Reeves, taking off his sunglasses. You're breathtaking. You're breathtaking! Thank you, Keanu Reeves, famed for your groundbreaking roles Neo from The Matrix. That means a lot. Do you think that this new breathtaking look will help me hold my breath longer underwater? What? Says Keanu Reeves, who also played lesser-known roles such as Chevalier de Nancy in Dangerous Liaisons. No, of course not. It's a makeover, not a scuba tank. If that's what you're after, though, I've studied all kinds of survival techniques during the shooting of John Wick Part 3, including how to eat and metabolize glass. And hold out your breath for a really long time. It's great for going underwater, and for sex stuff.
Fantastic!
Fantastic! I love learning new things. Teach me your ways, Keanu. Keanu leads a crash course on optimal breath holding. You join in too. Afterwards, you all go to the bottom of the lake to have a lunch at a cool restaurant Keanu knows about. He also signs your scrapbook and gives you both back rubs. Who knew Keanu Reeves was such a chill guy? You gain +2 smarts and +1 boldness. I mean, literally, people who have encountered Keanu Reeves, he is the coolest dude.
So many choices.
Let's go more matches. That day, the Monster Scouts hike around the camp cleaning up litter to respect nature and stuff. Nobody but Coach gives a damn about picking up trash, but it does quickly become a contest to find the coolest garbage. Some unused condoms, other find weirdly shaped fruits, you somehow find a Rembrandt. It's an original. The mystery of how the Rembrandts end up there will go on to trigger the most epic adventure you will all go on during the summer. But it won't happen on screen. But you still gain +2 creativity just by looking at it. So magnificent. You're minding your own business, smelling people, when Talia grabs you and drags you to the lakeshore. There you are, Brian. Once more, I need your help achieving the best summer ever. Critique my rock skipping technique. Dahlia skips a rock straight outwards. Upwards, it disappears into space. Moments later, you note a faint glimmer in the sky. It's not Dahlia's rock, but the satellite Dahlia's rock destroyed. It's a meteor. It crashed into the woods on the far side of the lake, turning them into a giant bonfire. Yes! Ultimate campfire. Quickly, telling you some campfire stories, but very loudly. You're about to tell the hound born about the horny summer campers, who finally point, when you're distracted by a glowing figure approaching you across the lake. Greetings. Says the figure in the warm, booming voice. It is I, Kalor, Herald of Summer. Oh, this ending. Well, not the one I wanted, but man, screw it. Here we are. Let's see here. Kalor, it is an honor to meet you. Can you critique my rock skipping technique? I'm here for much more important errands, says the spirit. Your passion for achieving the ideal summer has moved me. I have a quest for you. I have grown weak as of late due to lack of worship. The heralds of the other seasons mocked me and drained my power. I need you to... Kill a god. Perfect. Let's go. Ah, jeez. Destroy them! I will do it, noble hot man. I was going to say talk to them and ask them to stop being such jerks, but honestly that sounds great if you're up to it. The first herald you must have freed is Burn, the Herald of Spring. Using Florida. Good luck. I make my own luck out of blood. Blood! Moments later, you're face to face with Vern. Turns out traveling to Florida is easy. You just mix a can of Bud Light with a cough syrup, and you're there. Alright. Sup, bros? Says Vern while shotgunning a hard seltzer and thinking about boobs. Here to feed me on behalf of that nerd Calor. Yes, and I'll also to get tan. A good tan is critical for the best summer ever. Ha! Says Vern, doing 3 keg stands at once by the grace of his divine might. Suck my Easter egg, losers! No one can defeat me, says. I'm gonna live forever, spring break! Woo! You will see about that. It so happens that you know the perfect technique for defeating the Herald of Spring. Remind him that spring is just the lame opening act of summer. Allergies. Allergy. What? Says Vern, visibly nervous. No way. A little pollen is enough to destroy the mighty spring. Oh yeah? Then how about a lot of pollen? Eat this 50-pound bag of pollen I carry around for exercise and sex reasons. No, I don't want to eat it, cries Vern. I only eat microwave burritos and pussy. He lets out a tremendous sneeze. Ha, take that and this. Dahlia whips out an enormous bag of shrimp and peanuts and starts stuffing them down Vern's throat. Oh, he screams, stop that! Shrimp and peanuts don't have anything to do with spring! Ah, spring shrimp! Spring shrimp! Shrimp season! Die! It turns out that Vern is extremely allergic to shrimp. Or maybe it's the peanuts, or bees, or the gallon of jug of black fluid labeled Vern poison. Whatever the reason, Vern fucking dies like a loser and you dance on his stunner shades.
Summer forever.
Yes, yes, summer is victorious. Also have quite a few shrimp left over. Do you want to have a shrimp party? Yeah, sure. Hell yes, shrimp party. You dunk them in the Vern poison. It's harmless to you, and actually quite delicious. You gain true creativity and +1 boldness. violent murder. It increases your creativity.
Do we have cushions for the logs, or...?
No, we don't, Brian. Oh, girl's on again. Later, you're craving a healthy dose of attention from your peers when you spot Dahlia and Arabi by the fire. Let's see. So once I ripped his biceps off, he pretty much knew I won, but he still agreed when I asked him to get in a quick makeout before I delivered the mortal blow. So awesome!
Here for it.
Oh my god, Dahlia, you boss blue babe, you're so bad.
Looks like Dahlia and Aravi and Hex are conducting one of their classic girl talk sessions. You butt in as usual. Is Hex a girl or non-binary? Yeah, who knows.
You can join in our talk if you want, Brian, but you better be conversing at the top of your game. Today we're discussing the ultimate girl talk subject, crushes.
Aravi threw the short bone and the rabbit spine. You're first. Who's your secret crush? The rules of girl talk dictate that when you have to tell us, or at least give us hints. Whoa, is Aravi about to admit that she has an emotion? And then the emotion is romantic in nature, and she feels that towards another person, and not about Lex? Come on, guys.
Do I really have to say it? Well, if I have to admit it, I've always had a secret crush on that centaur mini-boss that lives right outside the woods. Aravi, are you fucking serious? Is that why we keep taking those patrol shifts on the forest perimeter? Those are at 3 a.m., Aravi. Whatever. I know it's kind of embarrassing, but he's pretty buff, and I want to hear all the muscle squelching sounds when I crush him.
What?
Okay, I admitted mine. Now you have to say yours, Dahlia. Tell us who your secret crush is.
This is kind of tough, because I usually just tell someone directly when I'm crushing on them. I don't really bother keeping my secret crushes. But I guess my current number one crush is Timothée Chalamet. I still can't stop fantasizing about crushing him. Just one of my boots would crush all his bones, what it meant to be. Dear God, by crushes Dahlia and Aravi literally mean people they want to crush. Every time I get a new crush, I totally get this intense feeling of butterflies in my stomach. It lasts right until I stomp the last drop of blood out.
I get that too. And I get kind of jealous. I don't like anyone else to crush my victims. What about you, Brian? Any crushes we should know about?
Dahlia and Aravi just gave you the perfect opportunity to hint that you're interested in one of them. Flex your girl talk skills and crush their combo. If I'm crushing on someone, I go all in. Gear up with every weapon and toy I can think of. I'm kinky that way. The thing is, I'm more of a crushy than a crusher. My middle name is Stepwalker. That is an actual tough one. Yeah, I guess that makes more sense. Whoa, Brian. I didn't realize you like to be crushed. You always give me a so desperately horny you'll flirt with literally anyone and anything vibes. But now that I know you're a crushie, I have a great news for you. Crushies are totally my type. You're welcome. I really have a thing for that adorable crushie vibe, like Liam, or a person who made entirely of toothpicks that magically comes to life.
And you're a total crushie magnet, Dahlia. I've seen your Instagram. Every time you post a pic, the comments are basically all people begging you to step on them.
You're crushing burbs. Sound like I'm crushing my full-ass liter to Mountain Dew. Gamer fuel. Yeah, at first I was surprised that so many randos could recognize my raw physical strength and crushing prowess for my selfies alone. But when you take their sheer size of my quadriceps into account, it all makes sense.
Yeah, your crushing techniques are pretty damn legendary. Do you usually crush with boots on or off? Or do you ever mix it up and crush with your hands or your horns?
It all depends on my mood. Usually I go with my stomping or maybe a fist crushing if it's a weekend. But if I'm really feeling sexy, I might get the real flirty and crush using some motherfucking boulders. Now that I'm thinking about it, my godlike muscles and my pure passion for crushing make me the ultimate crusher. I'm at my maximum crush power level.
Damn, that's fucking cool, Dahlia. There's nothing I respect more than a maxed out skill tree.
Thanks, Aravi. Thank you too, Brian. It's pretty hot how straightforward you are about wanting to be crushed by huge buff muscles.
You're winning at
Who knows?
summer.
Maybe one day you could even be my crush. Fuck yes! You'd get crushed by Dahlia's blue thunder any day of the week. That looks like this muscular demon is warming up to you. Let's... Good. The weekend is finally here, which means it's time to visit your favorite feline friend, Juan. Oh yeah, welcome back. Here we can, a free drink. Go down, just remember drink those dubious concoctions responsibly.
Sure.
Can I get a... Oh, it takes it off the menu. Okay. Huh. Let's just get... Tequila Moonrise. I call this one Tequila Moonrise. What a powerful invigorating drink. I gave it that name because when you drink it, you can feel all your stats rising.
I like straws.
Still hard to believe you drank that. Good luck, I guess. Busted stat boosts!
Is there a place where I could just do nothing?
Let's go. Let's max out that creativity. You spent all day trying to learn how to use the Northern Star to know your location and never get lost. It's a fierce challenge, and everyone gets like super lost. You say fuck it and try to text the North Star to ask for directions. Maybe no one ever asked. Of course this achieves nothing. It's a star and you should stop trying to resort to sheer absurdity to solve your problems. You get no badge. No one does. It was all a trick test and it wasn't even nighttime. But go towards you +2 creativity for lateral thinking. Brian, hi. What are you doing? Not important. Time to kill Winter. I tracked her down. Her name is Bruma, and she lives in Alaska in a palace made of ice and crude oil. Let's go. Alright. You won't hesitate for a moment because Alaska sucks, but Dahlia triggers a travel montage before you can object. One plane, one bus, one tauntaun ride later, you stand before the palace of the Herald of Winter. The portcullis opens with a tremendous grating noise. Ooh, oh. Who dares approach my sanctum? Well, there's a herald who looks like Elsa from Frozen, but wearing a Christmas sweater and blazing with the words, "This is not a copyright infringement." I love you, Monster Prom. It is I, Dahlia Aquino, and I have come on behalf of the Herald of Summer to melt you into fluid. Foolish mortal, says Elsa, I mean Bruma. You cannot defeat the mighty winter. It is by far the superior season. We're living in Canada. What? Impossible! Summer has the best things. Revealing swimsuits, sweating profusely, the Summer Olympics. Indeed, says Bruma, the winter has bitter cold. Not being able to go outside, and the Winter Olympics. Curses, she's right. Damn those figure skaters and their thin ice bikinis. Yes, you simply cannot stand against me, smiles Bruma. Now run along, I have lunch with Sarah Palin in an hour. No, you can't give up so easily. Surely there must be a way to ruin winter and defeat his herald. Wait, you've got it! Invite all of her relatives to a holiday dinner and then abandon them. Maybe push them with politics, I mean Sarah Palin. Socks, give her socks. Ooh, socks? I mean, socks aren't that bad a gift, you know. But let's just say. Fucking politics. You share your friend's fiendish plan with Dahlia. She's appalled. No, we can never do something so heinous. We must have standards. We must be noble. You might know that you're on a quest to murder every season because summer because a meteor told you to. I guess you're really noble about that. Yeah, what a relief. Now we can do anything. A few phone calls and handwritten invitations later, Bruma's family is at the gates of a palace demanding to be let inside. What is the meaning of this? Sounds the Ice Princess. It's not a holiday, why are you gathering? We're gathered here to celebrate your doom. Your doom, honey, says Bruma's mom, a hag made of icicles. Does that mean you finally getting married? Mom, I told you I'm focused on my career right now, says Bruma. Fine, come in, I'll make everyone slushies. The crowd files inside. Bruma makes slushies, Uncle Yeti makes some uncomfortable comments about race. It's a typical family gathering. Then just everyone sitting down to a meal and crust-flavored ice. So, how does everyone feel about current political figure? I hate him, cries Bruma's left-leaning Yokiuna half-sister. I fundamentally reject his conservative position on a controversial subject. You have it all backwards, says Ruma's aunt, who is of Wendigo and also an anti-vaxxer. According to this Facebook post, widely shared in my own conservative echo chamber, incomprehensible racist diatribe, shouts Uncle Yeti. That's it, shouts Ruma. I'm moving to Costa Rica and turning into liquid. Yes, another life claimed in service of the Herald of Summer. Soon only one season shall remain. I assume this will have no negative impact on the climate, and I refuse to examine that assumption. You do, because you're horny. Your single-minded quest of booty all over else earns you +2 fun and +1 boldness.
My favorite character,
Sure, let's get 220 stats. You immediately go into the haunted manor with a group, only to immediately split up once you get inside, as is customary. You quickly get lost and have no cell signal, but in a stroke of genius, with all the signs of the haunted manor is lost and found to wait for your friends to pick you up. You find all sorts of cool lost knickknacks while you wait. Some bloody gloves, a haunted iPod, an only plays Thriller by Michael Jackson, a totally normal Furby that still manages to be the creepiest thing in there. At the bottom of the box, you find +2 boldness. Yoink! Who in their right mind would throw that away?
Hi, quick question. Does it count as kidnapping if I'm abducting you so you can help me do the thing you already agreed to help me with? Never mind.
You can ask later. Right now, I need to knock you out and drag you to Portland, Oregon. Before we can say I would have come with you willingly, you're waking up with a bump on your head, stuffed inside a suitcase on the PDX baggage carousel. Great, there you are. Let's go. It's time to defeat the Herald of Autumn. Their name is Autumn, and they live in a giant pumpkin. Intelligence turns out to be wrong. The Herald's name is Autumn, alright, but they live in a tasteful craftsman bungalow. They are a giant pumpkin. Hey, friends, says Autumn, sitting calmly on their porch with a steaming mug of tea. Here to feed me on behalf of the Herald of Winter, etc., etc. That's right, although I have to say I'm a little surprised that fall is the final boss of this thing. I'm not surprised that you're surprised, says Autumn. Chill, lo-fi plays seemingly from nowhere. Every quirky person thinks they're the only one who likes fall. Thing is, Autumn says as they adjust their cozy scarf, everybody in the entire world thinks themselves as quirky. Fall is the most popular season by far and will be forever. Not if I have everything to say about it, and I do. What I have to say about it is no! Talk is cheap, honey, says Autumn. Their voice makes you fall. Want to fall into a pile of crisp cut up with leaves. How do you explain to defeat me? Well, I'm going to punch you. Real hard. No. Says Autumn after thinking about it for a second. Punching really isn't the vibe right now. What do you mean? The punching is always the vibe. Watch, I'll show you. I can't do it. The vibes are too chill. It's like I'm trying to punch my way out of a warm quilt. Oh no. Oh no. With Dahlia's graded weapon out of commission, how will we ever defeat Autumn? Well, you've got one of two ideas. Sunburns ruins summer, allergies ruin spring, following drama ruins winter, but fall is ruined by drone attacks. Exploit fall with its greatest weakness. Offer them pumpkin spice flavored poison. Oh, that's pretty tough, especially considering I know somebody. We gotta go with pumpkin flavored poison. Autumn takes one look at your vial of pumpkin spice poison and rolls their jack-o'-lantern eyes. Please, they say, you're not gonna get me to drink something you just openly described as poison. But it's not poison, it's pumpkin spice poison. That doesn't make it not poison, says Autumn. That just makes poison with a mixer. Okay, let's say it is poison. It is, says Autumn. Do you really want to miss out on this irresistible faltering? Look at all those teens taking selfies with their vials of pumpkin spice poison. Don't you want to be as cool as teens? Well, teens are pretty cool. You notice Autumn is sweating a little. It's weird that a pumpkin can sweat, but if you want realism, you came to the wrong fucking game. It's even being touted by some of the hottest influencers. Hey. Zal, hey. Milo Belladonna, cries Autumn. Oh my god, I love your aesthetic. You are into pumpkin spice poison? Oh, sure. I support poison in all its form. It's great for business. I can't take it. Oh god, I'm getting my poison mixed up. I can't take it. Shrieks Autumn. I know it's poison, but the FOMO is too strong. They snatch the vial of poison out of your hand and gulp it down. It kills them because it's poison. Oh great, more work. Yes, I better usher this soul to the afterlife or whatever. Later, losers. Yes, spring, winter, and fall are all dead. And so are all the other things we give poison to, but that's fine because every sensible person under 30 craves death anyways.
You're winning at summer!
We have won a great victory today in the name of summer, and it's all thanks to you and your surprisingly attractive body. Success! You managed to get in good with Dahlia, and all it took was the wholesale murder of 3 divine beings. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. Well, only one option. I picked joy on accident.
Okay.
After your seasonal adventure together, you want to ask Dahlia to be your summer fling. She's quite easy to find as she's radiant in a potent summer light.
Hey!
Hey Brian, we did it. We defeated the other seasons, and since then I've started to glow weirdly. I think it's always because I'm the best harbinger of summer that has ever existed. What, you want me to be your summer fling?
Best summer
Of course! If I really want to achieve the best summer ever, it is clear I need a summer fling.
Dahlia Aquino!
I'm Dahlia Aquino, Queen of Summer, Conqueror of the Seasons. Bow to me, Brian. Henceforth you shall be known as my summer fling. May you bask in my beauty and feast on my estival flesh. Don't want to eat you, even though I'm a zombie, but that's kinda weird.
It's summer season.
Damn. Dahlia accepts you in her warm, buff embrace. She's full of radiance and beauty. It blinds you powerfully. You become a summer fling. The good news is that by defeating the other seasons, the summer lasts a whole year while new seasonal harbingers appear. Best summer ever. So we got 1-7. Alright, not bad. Yeah. Sorry for some memories. So, because the end is going to probably kick us into copyright territory, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. We're going to try and get back on this. I'm not sure if the others will, but, you know, I'm going to try. But as always, if you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. You've heard it before. Stay beautiful, and I'll catch you next time on another episode or another adventure. See ya. Hey player, it's me, the the Shimata Shopkeeper. Okay. This is interesting, this is brand new. This is your first time in my little shop, don't worry, I'll explain how this works. Here in the meta shop, we don't accept money, which is convenient for you because I know you don't have any. Instead, you'll earn summer memories every time you encounter a new event, outcome, secret ending, or special thing in Monster Camp. What are special things, you ask? Well, trust me, you'll know one when you see one. I mean, we've seen a few weird moments, so yeah, let's take it. Don't fret. You'll also get some memories just for finishing games, so don't feel pressured. You can also spend your memories here to unlock the tutorial guide, new outfit packs, gallery content, and drinks, which you can access in Juan's free drinks minigame. Monster Camp truly is the gift that keeps on giving, isn't it? Oh, on top of that, if you've already played before Monster Camp... Wait, you've already played before Monster Camp? Okay. You'll get your corresponding summer memories retroactively for what you've already achieved. Aren't we nice? So what are you waiting for? Either buy something or get busy playing the game. Okay, so we got some good memories. There's only 2 pages, so let's see what we got. Info manual, the basics. Unlock the info manual to master Monster Prom's inner mechanics. Access it through the game settings. Okay. Fairy Tales outfit pack. G, seeing your favorite characters pass fairy tales. Cool. Drinking game mode, free drinks. New drinking game mode, free drinks, and it comes with some basic drinks as a special promotion. Okay. Aravi Monster Sketch Pack. Concept art for Razi, different monster types. Okay. Hex, Milo, Baba Yaga, Camp Directors, Counselor, Lifeguards, Morty, Batness, Mr. Pappas. Okay. Jerry, Pizza Girl, Evil X's, The Coven, Summer Outfits, Pack, Success Ending Sketch, Prologue Sketch, Bartender Sketch, Alternate Piece, Player Characters. Okay, curious about the Prologue Sketches. Let's do it. Oh, that's a good one. Alright, let's get the drinks as well. That's a good one. Holy shy la fleur. Okay, so does this unlock everything? Okay. That's strange, but sure, let's go. The dark and stormy. Okay. The cool dude. The redacted. Alright. Dumpster fire. Not the bees. Not the bees! Foul mouth. Fantasy ale. The Hexaland. Okay. The screwdriver. Tequila moonrise. Double gift. The full moon. Equalizer. The average. Oh my god, I unlocked so many. AV Bloods, Mosquito, Hot Shot, Pina Colada, Spirits, Old Chums, Champagne, Sake Bomb, Protein Shake, Spell Shake, The Royale, Joe Crow, Literally Poison, A Pair of Boots, Manhattan, The Bloody Mary, Stat Smoothie. Oh, you gotta get the Stat Smoothie. Stat Smoothie. Shit. Bet you'll have fun with that one. Oh, damn right I will. The Loyalty Lemonade, okay. It's just whiskey, it's just a drink, bro. Credits. Oh. Oh, I see. I like that. It's letting you look at the stills easily without the copyright claim music. I like that a lot. That is nice. Skip through on that to clean it up. God, I love that ending screen so much. Alright. Concept art. Oh, whoa. Okay. It's quite nice. Oh, that's a nice success concept art. Ah, I love that one though. That's really sweet. Oh, I love those extra ones. Oh. Okay. Good basic. It's very basic, but it gets the point across. Love it. Oh, and then they swapped it. I love how they just kind of like just swapped it around. It's better to make sense left from right. Prologue test with bears. Monster Camp never change. Okay, the bartender. Okay. Doggo. Weird lizard dude, more lizards. We love our lizards. Okay. Special stuff. Special stuff, okay. The best costume contest, the sexiest beer ever, your new favorite book, some swole birds, painfully poetic cinema, a god complex. You discover any week. 6-legged astronaut, 2 adorable antagonists, the best love interest. That's disturbing, some fishing music. Oh. Oh my god, that's so awesome! It actually tells you events that you're missing. God, I've got a lot. Mars Test, 3,000 years in the future. Damn. Okay, damn. Huh. No joke, this is actually really cool. events you've completed. Huh. Okay, okay. Holy. Oh my god. Wait, what? Okay, gossips. Gotten all the coven's positions. Okay. Okay, I guess I got work to do tonight. Well, let's get to it, shall we?